So if the universe is a hologram, it means, as William Blake said, that quite literally you can find the universe in a grain of sand, that every portion of the universe contains some semblance of the whole universe. It's been discovered that if you take two subatomic particles like electrons, in certain instances, when you do something to one, it will always affect the other, no matter how far apart they are. I grew up in a house with a poltergeist haunting, so I had all kinds of examples of psychokinesis, of objects moving about on their own when I was growing up. Because in report after report of people who have been declared clinically dead, go to some apparent other level of reality and then come back, they refer to this other level of reality with terms like frequency and energy and even hologram.
What if everything you thought you knew about reality was just an illusion? Michael Talbot, a brilliant and enigmatic mind, proposed a revolutionary idea that could forever change our understanding of the universe. He suggested that our reality is nothing more than a hologram, a projection of a deeper level of existence. But why did such an innovative theory meet with so much resistance? And what are the implications of this idea for our perception of consciousness and interconnection? Michael Talbot was a writer and thinker who popularized the idea of the universe as a hologram in his book, The Holographic Universe. His central thesis is that the universe can be compared to a hologram where each part reflects the whole. This implies that the reality we perceive is not fixed or objective, but rather a projection of a deeper, more fundamental existence. Talbot used this theory to address phenomena inexplicable by traditional science, such as the interconnection of all things. This perspective challenges our perception of the world and the nature of interactions that occur within it. Talbot's holographic model suggests that each part of the universe is intrinsically connected to the whole, challenging the classical view of separation and individuality. This could explain phenomena such as the influence at a distance between subatomic particles observed in quantum physics, raising fundamental questions about the nature of reality and the role of consciousness in shaping human experience. Talbot also proposed that reality is more malleable than we imagine, being influenced by consciousness. If reality is a projection, our thoughts and intentions could directly impact the world around us. This idea opens up new possibilities for understanding the interaction between mind and matter, suggesting that human consciousness may play a more active role in constructing reality than previously believed. The development of the holographic model has its roots in the work of physicist David Bohm and neurophysiologist Carl Pribram. Bohm, influenced by Albert Einstein, investigated the behavior of subatomic particles and discovered that they exhibit properties similar to a hologram. Simultaneously, Pribram explored how the brain processes and stores information, proposing that it functions in a way similar to a hologram. The convergence of these researchers suggests that both the universe and the human brain operate according to holographic principles, offering a new framework for understanding reality. The discoveries of Bohm and Pribram challenge traditional approaches in physics and neuroscience. The idea that subatomic particles may be connected in ways that transcend space-time questions the nature of physical reality. Pribram, on the other hand, found that memories are not located in specific points of the brain, but are distributed holographically. This indicates that, like a hologram where each part contains the complete image, the human brain stores information in a holistic manner. These developments have opened new avenues for research into the nature of reality and consciousness. If the universe and the brain function holographically, this suggests a deeper interconnection between them than previously thought. This view challenges the idea that the physical world and the mind operate separately, proposing that both are expressions of the same underlying principle. The exploration of these ideas continues to influence both theoretical physics and neuroscience, pointing toward a more unified understanding of reality. The idea of a holographic universe also suggests that reality is less solid and immutable than we believe, possibly being influenced or altered by consciousness. This raises the possibility that our thoughts and mental states could directly impact the manifestation of reality. Phenomena such as healing through thought or the manifestation of intentions could find an explanation within this model. These implications also have a significant impact on how we approach scientific and philosophical questions. If the universe is holographic, this could provide a basis for understanding phenomena beyond the scope of conventional science, such as near-death experiences, telepathy, and other psychic phenomena. Accepting this perspective requires a revision of scientific and spiritual approaches, recognizing the possibility that reality is more complex and interconnected than we imagined. Seeing the world through the lens of Talbot's holographic model fundamentally alters our understanding of reality. Instead of considering the world as a collection of independent objects and events, this perspective suggests that everything we perceive is a projection from a deeper level of existence. This view challenges the distinction between objects, people, and even thoughts, proposing that these divisions are illusory and that, in reality, everything is interconnected in a holistic field. This new understanding has direct implications for how we interpret our sensory experiences. According to Talbot, our perceptions are not direct observations of a fixed external world, but interpretations of holographically encoded information. This suggests that the brain creates the illusion of a separate and objective world. Understanding this process may lead us to question the very nature of consciousness and explore how our mind can influence the way we experience reality. This perspective also opens intriguing possibilities regarding the mind-body connection and the potential to alter reality through mental processes. If our experiences are projections, we may have greater control over them than we imagine. Talbot's holographic model offers a theoretical foundation for understanding how these mental processes can directly impact the physical world. The holographic model is not just an abstract theory, it offers practical applications in everyday life, especially in the relationship between mind and body. An example of this is the placebo effect, where the mere belief in a treatment can produce real physical changes in the body. This illustrates how the mind, by influencing the perception of reality, can shape the physical experience, aligning with the idea that consciousness plays an active role in creating reality. In addition to the placebo effect, practices such as creative visualization and meditation have been associated with the mind's influence over matter. Studies show that people who use visualization to achieve specific goals, such as recovery from illness or improved performance, often report positive results. This reinforces the notion that reality is not fixed, but can be shaped by consciousness and intention. Talbot's holographic model provides a framework for understanding how these mental processes can directly impact the physical world, suggesting that positive mental states can influence our health, well-being, and external reality. The holographic model also offers an explanation for psychic phenomena such as telepathy, clairvoyance, and other forms of extrasensory perception. According to this perspective, all points in the universe are interconnected, allowing information to be accessed non-locally without the conventional limitations of space and time. This could explain how individuals can perceive or access information outside normal sensory channels, challenging the limitations imposed by traditional science. This universal interconnection suggests that human consciousness can access information encoded at a deeper level of reality. Phenomena such as telepathy can be seen as the ability to tune into this information, regardless of the physical distance between individuals. Clairvoyance, in turn, could be understood as the ability to access information from the holographic whole, transcending the temporal and spatial limitations we normally perceive. This view offers a scientific approach to phenomena that have long been considered mystical or inexplicable. Talbot's holographic model has significant implications for understanding spiritual experiences, such as near-death experiences, NDEs, and out-of-body experiences, OBEs. Talbot discusses how these experiences may be interactions with a deeper level of reality, one that is more fluid and malleable than the physical world. During these experiences, individuals often report encountering a realm where thought and intention have immediate effects, a characteristic that aligns with the description of the holographic model of reality as a projection. This suggests that during these experiences, individuals may be accessing a more fundamental level of reality, less constrained by the limitations of time and space. This perspective offers a new way of understanding the nature of spiritual experiences and the possibility of life after death. Conspiracy theories surrounding Talbot's disappearance often revolve around the idea that his ideas represented a threat to the scientific and spiritual status quo, and that for this reason, powerful forces acted to eliminate him. This speculation is largely fueled by the provocative nature of his ideas, which combined quantum physics, neuroscience, and spirituality, challenging conventional beliefs about the nature of reality. What is known is that Michael Talbot died in 1992 at the age of 38 from complications caused by leukemia, a fact documented and confirmed by those close to him. The lack of understanding about the real context of his death and the nature of his theories contributed to the spread of these ideas of disappearance or silencing. Michael Talbot's concept of the hologram is a bold attempt to explain the complexity of the universe and consciousness. It invites us to re-evaluate our assumptions about the separation between the material and the immaterial, the visible and the invisible, suggesting that the universe and the human mind are far more interconnected and profound than we had imagined. If this concept makes sense to you, it can open new perspectives on how you see reality, leading to personal transformation and a greater understanding of the interconnectedness of all things.